Here we are at the Panama Relocation Tours 2014 reunion for all of our guests that have moved to Panama. Who do we have here today?
Bob and Angela Hanson.
Okay, and where were you all from?
State of Confusion.
State of Confusion.
In Phoenix, Arizona area.
Very good. Phoenix. And so when you moved down here, you were maybe looking for something a little more temperate than that, is that right?
We were looking to escape the hot summers of Phoenix. The desert.
Yeah, totally understandable. So where did you end up settling in Panama?
In Alto Boquete, which is, we bought a place about 11 kilometers south of Boquete, and it's in a Panamanian neighborhood.
All right, and so what tour did you take? I'm sorry, what tour did you take on the Panama Relocation Tour? What month was it?
I think it was in May.
May of 2013.
And then we took the first one. I think was in January, probably 2011.
Okay. All right, and when did you guys arrive?
We arrived here mid-December of 2013.
Okay, great. So, in terms of the information that the tour provided to prepare you for the move, how do you think Jackie did with kind of addressing all of the necessary areas that an expat would have to encounter?
Beyond excellence. It was all volunteered on her part. The accuracy of it was such that she answered all of the questions and answered stuff that we never thought to ask. And her answers were complete, and if there was a question, she could add more to it to give you a better insight as what to do and what not to do.
And if she didn't know the answer, she had a bus driver or a van driver who knew the answers, a local Panamanian. And then she also had the famous Richard Dietrich with on one of our tours, and he could also answer a lot of questions, so we got the real facts.
Good, that's great to hear.
Nothing but the facts.
And so, in terms of the cultural differences between the United States and Panama, do you feel that Jackie did a good job of also preparing you for the little small differences that you notice along the way?
To a great part, yes. But it's humanly impossible to change decades of life for the Panamanians to here. And the biggest percentage of it, it's very acceptable. It's just that 5 or 10% that you need to be concerned about, like the language barrier, that you can solve that, the way they build things and put stuff together, repair stuff. We should send people from Panama back to the United States to learn that. So overall, just in general, after having lived here, how are you liking everything? Great. The opportunities are there. You can see a path to solving those opportunities to a degree that will make life a whole lot nicer. And the intermingling and the social life here in Boquete is wonderful. There's a lot of expats here, and we were meeting new friends all over the place. And it seemed like every place we go now, we run into somebody that we've met here, which leads to a lot more good conversation and fun.
What about you, man?
Yeah, we really enjoy it here. Of course, there are a lot of little things to get different, that are different and that you need to get used to. The hardest part is probably you do have to adjust. There are some things that are never going to change. And the longer you live here, the more little things you find, but it's a choice you have to make no matter where you are, that there's going to be differences.
That's a fantastic attitude. So just in general, do you recommend the Panama Relocation Tours to someone like yourselves who's looking to relocate or retire down here?
Definitely, yes.
Without question.
Excellent.
And we recommend that they stay longer, not just come just for the tour, but stay about 2 weeks longer to get a really good feel if they're serious about relocating.
Okay, so that's good advice. Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate you coming, and we'll see you at the next reunion.
Okay,
Thank you much.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
Keep smiling.
Okay, bye-bye.